Hello, everybody, and welcome to Qatar. We're here for the final time in Season 8, and it is Tier 3 here today. There's a few people with weird names, but we'll just ignore that for now. Once again, though, unlike the pre-season race, Will Swan is here.
Yeah, I think I was at work during the pre-season race, so I had to know. But I'm here now for the important part.
No, I actually think you were playing Roblox, I think.
No, I
Yeah,
wasn't.
you were, because you were like, late notice. What's this
Yeah,
late notice about?
I said late notice because I got home from work like 20 minutes before the stream, and I
Yeah.
didn't even know you were streaming.
But, you
So
did have, like, just as long to notice that the Tier 2 pre-season race was going ahead.
yeah, and I still didn't attend that one neither.
Yeah, but you still knew it was happening. Anyway, we have a few people out on track already. We actually have, we have cars
Yeah,
to
we'll have
watch.
cars and not just player cars.
That is amazing.
I know, it's great.
Hi,
Get to see it.
McWilliams.
Oh, God, he's here. Get to see that beautiful McLaren though.
Oh, we do. That's
Shame it's
definitely
not the chrome one that actually scored some good points.
true. Beautiful livery.
Underrated livery.
Whoa, where's this come from you?
No, no, it is, right. Because I hated on it at first, but that's because you expect big things, but then you realise what were they meant to do with the car.
Exactly. And
'Cause
if you
they
actually
couldn't.
if you actually look at it, none of like their normal sponsors, only the Chrome sponsors on the Chrome. Like none of the other sponsors would go on the Chrome because they refused to do it. That's why the car had to be a bit orange. And they were never going to make it red because they just aren't going to do that anymore. So when you realise that, they did the best they could, and it looked pretty fucking awesome in the sun.
It was
Actually.
quite nice. I think the race suits were really, really nice.
Yeah, podium worthy.
Yeah. True.
Anyway, Mitchell on his return. I don't believe he raced here last season
Oh Christ, I
at
remember
all.
him.
Yeah, you and Mitchell had a good battle around Bahrain, was it?
Yeah.
In season
Bahrain season
5
5.
opener.
Yeah. I
So
remember that.
we know he had good pace then in Tier 3. He won. I think he won a few races. Did you miss
I
out?
don't think. No, I don't think he won, but I think he got pole.
Yeah, he definitely had some pace anyway. But let's see what he has around Qatar on the new game. I think we saw him last season at all. Races for
Nah.
AlphaTauri. I think he raced for AlphaTauri back then as well, no?
I think. Yeah, he did, but I think he was an Alpine reserve for a short while, but I don't think he actually got a race in.
Yeah. Well, here he comes now. Down's probably one of the trickiest traction zones on the track, which there isn't many of them. But he gets that done nicely. A little bit of a snap. Goes purple sector 1 as you'd expect, but I think there's an Alfa Romeo of, I'm not too sure who, just snatched that away from him. I think it's Duckett, actually. Currently up
It
at
is.
top
It
2.
actually is.
So here he comes. This is probably the worst corner on the track. I can't lie. The one he's just come out of is absolutely atrocious to get right
Correct.
consistently.
Yeah.
But he's managed it. He's going through the triple right-handed out. It's an absolutely beautiful sequence of corners, especially when you absolutely push it to the limit. Oh, right on the limit there as well at the exit of the penultimate corner. And here he comes round the final corner now. What is he going to be? I should probably...
Ooh.
Oh, he didn't
I
invalidate.
think he's bottled the lap there, though. He's had to lift, so it didn't invalidate.
Okay, so that's not going to be a representable time. It is a 21.7
That's
though.
that's pretty decent
That is
for
pretty decent considering the
what happened.
left.
Yeah.
Here comes David Duckett, who we saw took away purple sector 1. It's a 22.6 though. Probably not what he was hoping for. As Sandsteel goes P2. And which Williams is that going to be?
22.6 again.
Lundy goes across the line at 22.0. So Mitchell's lap, even though he went really wide and had to
Ingmar
lift to
goes P3.
avoid a validation, he's still on provisional pole. Let's see where Van
Rolf's
Loon can
coming
go.
across now.
Oh, Van Loon with
21.
21.6 goes a tenth quicker. And Jeff Pavic up next. What can he cook? He has the triple time champion as his engineer, and he goes
Oh,
fastest
yeah.
by 2/10.
Savage. Who let him cook? Kopf goes P5. Not a bad lap. Who's the Ferrari? Magnussen. It's Magnussen.
Luke Martin goes P3 with a 21.7. And in the Ferrari
Who's
now,
that? In the Alpine, who just went P2. Who actually is that?
Danny Eusting.
Ustin. Okay, I'll have to try and remember that because I don't have his name set.
I think Steel. That's not. Wait, what? Oh no, it's him on an out.
Who's that AlphaTauri who's just set a lap in
I don't
P3?
know what's going on. I'm still trying to adjust to everyone's new names.
Yeah, no, I
And
don't
new
have a clue who
teams.
Corsiva 47 Doctor is, I'll be honest.
No, neither do I.
I'll have a look on the Discord. AlphaTauri VC has...
Sharma did go P10 though. So at the moment, it is Jeff Pavic on
Called-
provisional pole.
The guy in the AlphaTauri is called Van Hoff.
Van Hoff, yeah. Yeah, he's called Costa Van Hoff, I think.
What's the Ferrari called? Soviet King? What's
Legovic.
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 I'm gonna go with Legovic. That sounds right. I don't know. Probably wrong. Who else have we got after you? Who's Recto?
Hang on, I need to do something real quick.
Right, well, I don't know who this Recto bloke is, but he's not in the Red Bull VC.
That's Al Gamdi.
That's Al Gamdi?
Yeah.
Well, he's not in VC.
Yikes.
Rest in peace. I'm definitely not making a ticket on that. Oh, ticket 550. Hello.
Hang on. Wait, why did that not come through as a subscription? Oh, Harris, you don't get a. Wait, no. Oh no, with Prime you don't get a text-to-speech notification. Oh, wing damage for Jeff Pavic.
How?
I don't know, but note that down. Make sure they pay for that.
I'll put it in the same ticket that I didn't snitch on Red Bull.
Was this your dono one?
Go to tier to 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 L L L L L L L L L
Ice cream went a Haas. I don't even know half of the driver moves that have happened, but one L.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Is he on a lap?
I think.
No, he's
No. Oh wait, is he? Nah, yeah, he's definitely back off there.
Shake is on the lap, and I think he's just gone purple sector 2. Let's have a look. Or has he? Because he's got no ERS left apparently. I think he's backed off.
Oh, he's
He nearly hit the pit wall.
Christ. We need to relax. The other Haas is Sana Steel on an outlap, so I won't be a competitive time being set. Same with Mitchell behind. And I think Magnussen behind starting a lap as well.
Never in my life would I have thought that Jeff needs to go to tier 2.
I remember when he was in tier 3 in season 5. I think every race he was in, I lapped him. That wasn't an exception.
Who have we got coming around on the lap? I think.
There's a Mercedes. No, it's an outlap. That
Is it Mitchell? The first
could be
one on the lap?
no. Blundy starting.
No.
Blundy starting a lap.
I think it's Mitchell.
And
It's gonna be
McLaren's on
next
an
best
outlap.
line.
Aston Martin behind him. Who's that? Zervelder's on an outlap.
Oh no, it's Sandersteel.
Sana Steel.
Sandersteel is navigating his way through sector 2 right now.
Is Short's not Mitchell? Oh yeah. Don't let me cook.
Taking that corner in 5th gear, I think you're really
Interesting.
He's ruined his run there. But let's see what he could do. Currently P14, he's down by 0.04 of a second in sector 2. So he's got to find it all now in sector 3 if he wants to improve on his position. As a yellow flag as the Ferraris, I think, swap positions on track. And here comes Sandersteel now through the final corner. Oh, he's gone wide though. Oh. He's in the gravel.
He's bottled
and
it.
He's hit the DRS board.
And that'll be Mitchell on the first flying lap with this
second half.
chunk of flying laps, I guess.
Here he comes up to the line, and it's 21.6. He takes 10th and a half off his time. As Magnussen goes P6. Yeah.
How about the other Ferrari? Didn't set a time. I think maybe starting a lap there.
Yeah.
Sharma's starting a lap as well. So is that Alfa Romeo behind him on a lap? Is that Duck?
Yeah, it is.
He's invalid. Nah, he's just starting a lap. Maybe is it the Mercedes of Leonard? I think it is. Yeah. It's about to cross the line.
You got a lovely toe off Jeff Pavic there, but it's only going to be for P11.
Hang on, I need to get his proper name. Can't be calling him Leonard the whole session. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, he's called Aiken Faxon.
Here comes
we can call him Leonard.
Tingma. He goes P7 with a 21.8. Shaves 0.3 off his time. He's got his teammate behind him. I'm sure we'll be asking for a tow.
Yeah. Because he's a greedy little man. That's why.
Algamdi crosses the line, I think, to start another lap. So it's going to be running
Looks like
top,
he's already used a quarter of his battery
running
from
top,
starting a lap.
looking to put himself up into the mix of the top 10. Crosses the line now, goes P4.
Not bad at all.
There's a
from
good
Cop.
lap there,
What's the AlphaTauri called again? Is that Van Hoff or is that
yeah, Van Hoff.
Van Hoff? Well, here comes Van. Oh, he's backed off. Why has he done that?
Maybe he ran out of battery.
No, he didn't. He's still at 20%. You can see on his dash.
And here comes Legovic.
Legovic. 21-8 P8.
Absolutely
Not bad.
Butcher his name, sorry.
We're terrible people.
We are. I don't know why anyone thought we should be able to commentate. Jeff Pavic, 2/10 up on his time, possibly. Here he comes now, across the line. It's a 21-2, reinstating that provisional pole time
Get him
up at the top. Get him in tier 2, yeah. Currently 3/10 clear of Danny Easting.
Van Loon's next, I think, because everyone else has peeled off into the pit lane. So let's see if Rolf can challenge a 21-2 by Jeffrey Pavic.
So he's about half a tenth up on his time. Goes P2
21-4.
with a 21-4. Beats off.
Oh.
I did a Luke Martin.
Algamdi improves to P11 with a 21-9 there as well.
Who's that winding up for a lap there? Is that
That's
Cop
Cop's
out of fuel?
trailing into the pits there, yeah. Who's the Ferrari? Is he on a lap? He's invalid if he is.
Yeah, he's just set a time anyway, I think. And
The AlphaTauri is just set a time. That's Van Hoff. He's just invalidated. Is he backed off? You know what? He's confusing me. I think it's ice cream.
I think it is ice cream.
I think he might have got a bit distracted there by the Ferrari parked up on the inside of that corner. But nonetheless, here he comes around the final corner. Maybe not using too much curb there. But he's probably just trying to get a safe lap in. See if he can improve on a 22-0. It's going to be a 21-5. Puts himself P3 right up in the mix.
Yeah. Once you really hook up a lap round it, it all comes together. It's just about, chaining each corner up, make sure you carry the speed.
That was a brilliant statement, that car.
What?
Once you get in a lap, once you hook up a lap round, yeah, it all comes together. So what you mean is when you hook a lap up, you hook a lap up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Should take a leaf out of that book, mate.
Oh, I got P4 on used cards.
You got P4 on pure luck, mate.
Yeah, I was driving on Hopes and Prayers. And?
Danny Easting is winding up for another lap.
Starting a lap. God, I don't miss this part of qualifying. Actually, I think Blundy's up next. He's driving through Sector 2 now. Because I'm pretty sure the Haas is on an in-lap.
Blundy is quite the fan of Amethyst Racing. I don't think he is on a flying lap. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never realised that you're on like 50 seconds when you finish Sector 2. That seems like it's going to take forever to get to the...
He's a Twitch chat super fan, and he's bottled it.
Oh, well, at least he can go straight back into the pits.
Not enough rotation around one of the final corners here, and it's cost him.
Next up is Luke's worst nightmare, Mr. Shea.
Nah, he's
Do you know what he said to me? Because you didn't see the pre-season races, did you, where Luke just absolutely dominated?
No.
So, he said to me before that started, he was like, oh, I can't wait for Mr. Shake with his top 40 TT times. Top 40 in the world TT times to just like lap everyone in the field. He was the only one that got lapped in the race where Luke won.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Houston will be next then. Got a lovely view of the Lusail Stadium, heading through Sector 3.
Who's this? Wait, what?
Houston.
Oh,
He's bottled it.
Oh.
He took too much inside curve and he has spun round.
Where have we seen that one before?
I don't know, where have we seen that one before?
Have a think.
Having a think. Was it my teammate?
It might have been, yeah.
Okay, I had a feeling that's what you were referring to.
No hate too much. We love him. Nice guy.
Now, do you remember when Luke called him Munch? That was so...
Munch. Shake does seem to be kind of cooking here. I can't lie. He's 2.5 tenths up, which is going to be putting him around about P6, P7 at this time. He needs to really find some more time in this last sector though, if he wants anywhere near that top position. Here he comes through the final corner. Last 3 minutes of qualifying are now
I don't think
commencing.
he's
So,
he's run out of fuel.
oh, he's run out of fuel, and that's his last chance.
Oh no, that looked like it was going to be a flyer.
It did. That happened to me. Do you remember? Were you in the lobby when we did some practice around here the other day?
Probably.
And it literally happened to me. I was up like 5/10 and I ran out of fuel in the final corner. Because as much as the fuel is like such a problem in the races, it's even more of a problem.
Magnussen's just went P3
Oh, he has.
with a 21.5. That made that gap between P3 and like P7
Yeah. No.
is like 700ths
Tell you what, let me put
It's
it
crazy.
on.
gap. Yeah, put it on gap
Yeah.
for a second, just to have a sit. Well, leader.
I mean, I'll just leave it on that. That's what we have it on when it's the normal overlay, or like the overlay we use.
Oh yeah. I like having the fastest lap one open when I'm co-commentating with you though, because I can tell you the exact time. Because on the overlay, it usually just flashes up for like half a second.
All right, who have we got leading this field of cars on the second lap? I think is it Legovic? Legotrovic? I can't know how you say his name.
Legovic.
Legovic.
I feel like I
think
might.
it is, or is it Al Gamdi? Where's Al Gamdi? No, he's just crossed the line. So I think it is Legovic.
Legovic. I'm only guessing because there's like, you know, the football. Is he like Croatian, do you reckon? That sounds like such a Croatian name, like Jeff Pavic and Legovic.
Yeah, true. To be
That's
fair,
why I'm pronouncing
because
it
they
like
have the
that.
same last 3 letters in the name. It's gotta be right.
Yeah, has to be.
God.
Inclusive.
Yeah. All right. Well, here he comes through the mid part of sector 2, through the horrible left-hander. But he does
Seems to go
navigates it pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here he comes now, end of sector 2. He's a tenth and a half. Oh, he's got a bit of traffic on the inside there. Oh, and on the outside there's contact.
God.
Which Alfa Romeo was that?
Cop. It was Rene Cop.
Rene Kopp catching his well, I won't say sister team, but the Ferrari out there mid corner. He's gonna be getting in a bit of trouble.
Yeah. That one's going to end up in a
And
penalty.
that's going to be Legovic out of the session. So, who is next? I think it was Al Gamdi next. He's coming to the pits as well.
It's
So,
the Aston Martin.
The Aston Martin of Sharma?
It's
No.
Zerveld. It's an outlap.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, God. This is stressing.
It's the Haas of Sandersteel, I think. Crossing the line now. He's doing a double outlap. Or he might have backed off.
So is it, I think it's Mitchell.
Is it
Wait,
Luke Martin? No, Luke
Is it-
Martin's not.
they're starting a lap, the Mercedes.
Okay.
It's Mitchell.
Mitchell, where is he? P6.
P6.
He's about 3/10 up on his time, so this is a cracking time for him right now. It could see him on provisional pole here in Tier 3. Oh, it's the front row, but
it's
it's the
equal
same time as Jeff
Oh,
Pavic.
God.
Will that
Who's that
stick,
next?
though? Because it's Blundy next coming
Blundy.
across the line to...
P14.
Yeah,
I don't think he-
P14. No, yeah, he's 11,000th down on his time.
Oh, King was invalidated near the final corners. And I think he's waiting to give
he?
Van Loon to go down the main straight.
Yes, he is. Here comes Van Loon now. Through the final corner. Where is Kingma? I think he might be going too slow. Is he out of fuel? No, he's...
Oh, dear.
Oh, God, boys. Van Loon does improve, but it's not enough to take any more positions away from anyone. As Sharma goes P15. Next up is the Alpine of Oosting. Oosting stays P6. The Haas of... Sandersteel is invalidated, but Ice Cream crosses the line now, goes P4. And
Martin would say beats off Magnussen.
yes, he would. Here's Van Hoff now, the 3/10 up as well. He's
Luke
looking to
Martin's
put in-
invalidated.
Hey, 3/10 up is Van Hoff. He's looking for a top 10 position. He goes P9.
The other Mercedes, Leonard's got his name again. Sorry,
Goes
P12.
P12.
Is that Ducker on a lap? It is.
Goes
Ducker goes
P17.
P17. What a lap! What a lap, Duck. Is
Wow.
that's qualifying?
That's qualifying, yeah.
Because
There's,
Jeff have bitches invalidated.
There's less than a second. There's 8/10 separating the top 16 drivers. That's pretty close.
Al Gamdi says he didn't have force feedback. Rest in peace.
How has Jeff managed pole? Do you remember, was it season 5? Or season 6? Season 6, I think it was. France, and you just rocked up as a reserve and got pole.
and then killed
Then
himself. in
DNF'd.
hilarious way.
You went off track and then yeah.
Yeah,
Pre-season.
pre-season, Luke Martin wins first pool. Pavic, someone help.
Well, there you
They
go.
lost that going off.
There's your qualifying classification. I better
Are you
get
getting
some
screenshots?
screenshots.
Are you getting screenshots?
I'm gonna
Good.
try. Hopefully nothing crashes. If
I'll get
anyone,
the
if anyone
bot.
wants to buy me a new computer, then that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Improve on your financial situation.
Who said that?
Me. You.
Oh, look at the state of that. You've made it bad now.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know if you got all.
Alright, we'll be back very
Shut up,
shortly
Mark.
for the race. Alright, we're back. We were just predicting how is Jeff Pavic going to DNF in this race?
Which corner?
Which corner? You said turn 3.
Yeah.
I reckon turn 2.
I think he's going to be going around turn 3 and he's going to put too much power down and he's just going to go straight into the gravel trap and into a wall. Most Jeff Pavic thing ever.
Pavic is not winning this.
Yeah, hope not. Got no bias, but I hope not.
Oh, what the hell? There's no timer. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
5 red lights here for Tier 3 Qatar. And they are out and we are away. Jeff Pavic looking to get a good start. Has Mitchell outdone him on the start? He has. Mitchell takes the lead of the Qatar Grand Prix. Further back, Van Loon's falling behind. Ice Creamers are going to go 3 wide into turn 1. There's an Alpine. Oh, Oosting looking down the inside. His contact is Magnussen's been spun round. I think that was a bit of a pinch on the inside as Ice Cream made a move on Van Loon, and Van Loon couldn't leave any more space on the outside, but we'll have to see afterwards. There's a bit of movement going on further back. Kopf looking to find his way into the top 10. Van Hoff defending off for that P10 position as the 2 Red Bulls hunt him down as Soviet King, I forgot who that is, Legovic, loses a position to Oosting as Oosting's defending him off. There's a Mercedes going around the outside of a McLaren there of Stefan Kingma as
attacking up the inside of Luke Martin because Luke Martin got held up behind Legovic and Oosting battling side by side through turn 5, I think it was. Close but no move made.
And further back there's a huge battle going on there as there's 2 cars side by side. I think that was who is that? How can I not find them? I don't know who that was. I think it might have been Al Gamdi and Van Hoff.
Legovic had a massive slide through this 3rd sector here. I wonder if the soft wasn't the choice and they're going to overheat. Maybe he's run the wrong tyre pressures. He keeps trying the inside of Oosting.
Oh, here comes Stefan Kingma. What an exit. Out of the penultimate corner to pull alongside Luke Martin. Look round the outside on the medium tyres. Gets back on the power. Has he made the move stick? I can't tell from his camera angle. I think he has.
Yep. But Luke Martin's going to have the slipstream there.
Oh, but here comes Rene Kopf.
Oosting flies up the inside of Rolf Van Loon as well.
And Kopf looking to get 2 cars in one straight, and he's managed it. Oh, has he? Oh, Kingma's gone wide. I don't know what's going on. And Kingma's fallen about 3 positions.
Ooh, contact between Kopf and Martin. Kopf forced out wide. But he's going to be up Luke Martin's inside for turn 5. And there's contact between Sheikh and Kingma. Oh, dear.
Ex-teammates, both in the gravel, temporarily, at the exit of turn 3. And is Sheikh still in the race, right? Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I think that was a case of Sheikh turned across when he didn't know Kingma was there, I think.
Yeah.
Because he just seemed to drive across him.
I'm not
Luke
too
Martin
sure.
hound on the back of Rene Kopf here. We've also got Legovic, who's been desperate to get a move past Oosting. Poor exit for Oosting there. And Legovic might be able to take advantage. There's yellow flags for the other Mercedes of Leonard. He can Something.
I can Viking or Fison? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
I can
I need them to add me on Steam. They might have
Yeah,
added me on Steam, but still,
everyone needs to add me in Connor so we can get your name,
yeah.
please.
Well, once you get the overlay sorted out, it should be a lot easier.
Yeah, but God knows when that's gonna release. So
yeah, well, it might already be out, and I just don't have. I've not really looked.
yeah, look, idiot.
But Jeff Pavic down 2 positions on lap 3, as Mitchell sets the fastest lap of the race, and DRS is now enabled, so this could really start to shake up the positions. And also we've got a little bit of a bottleneck, I think, of Rene Kopf, who's letting Van Loon break away 1.5 seconds now from P7 to P6.
Lundy gets a 3-second time penalty, and Shake also gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Him and King are both in the pit lane now after the little incident.
There's an incident.
Houston on the mediums with Pavic on the hards ahead. He's going to want to make the move to make this strategy work for him. Or he could hold it out and try and get the undercut to work, but I think you'd rather make the move past someone so unreliable under traction.
I'll do that so they can see who we're watching. Let's have a look at quick tyres, and we've got a few people on the softs. The 2 Ferraris, of course. Of course the 2 Ferraris go on the softs. Wouldn't expect much else. Mitchell leading the race on the medium tyre. Ice Cream overtaking Pavic on the same compound tyre. And Oosting holding off the soft runner of Legovic in P5.
Are we going to get any moves now? We've got DRS enabled, so
it's looking like Oosting wants to make a move for P3 in this race. Not close enough now.
Luke Martin, though, on Rene Kopf, gets past. Nice and clean.
Let's see, who have we got by battling it out down the field? I think that's Magnussen, yeah. He's lost a bit of time there, though, as he came for the first 2 corners.
Is he going to go up the inside? He has this turn 5, I believe. He's trying it.
I'm starting to think that the Ferrari's going to try 2-stop.
Maybe. Could be good to see an alternate strategy work out for once.
Oh, and that's an AlphaTauri off the road. That's Van Hoff. Van Hoff.
Magnussen and Sandersteel still side by side, though. It's so close. They're leaving each other a perfect amount of room. It's great.
He's gone through. Magnussen's through for P12 in this race. Let's see, Jeff Pavic is closing back up to the rear of Ice Cream, but Oostin's keeping him honest as well, just behind. This is a very close top 5 we've got going on, or top 4 especially. Oh,
I mean, you could say top 5 especially.
Yeah, and Van Loon, I think, struggling now since the DRS has been activated to get back up in this train.
Yeah,
a big snap though for the Ferrari there. That might invite him to get within that 1 second range. We got to think. Jeff Pavic
flies past.
Yeah, up into P3 for the Alpine driver. You know, Alpine had a very good season
battery, though,
in Tier 3, but there's only one Alpine here today, actually.
Yeah, there's no Nilsson and no Vasilev.
Both who had an absolutely stellar season, both in a title fight and winning the Constructors last season, but...
And both homegrown McLaren drivers. You know, just saying. Oh,
and there's a Ferrari off Magnussen after making that beautiful overtake just last lap. Now finds himself in the gravel. I don't think there's any damage on that car, though.
Nah, looks fine.
Let's switch back up to... What's going on? Lundy, I think, is catching up to the back of Sandersteel. Lundy, one of the only 3 drivers with a penalty, though, right now, which could, I think, will change massively. This track likes to hand them out, or it's very easy to overset the white lines here.
Yeah. I think we need to watch out Houston, though, as he's only 1/10 behind Ice Cream in P2. Be interesting to see if when the DRS comes out to play it in a few corners' time, if any moves are going to be done for possibly the lead of the race if the toe's big enough.
No safety car yet in Tier 3, that is true. Tier 3 actually not having a flop just yet. But then again, it is very hard unless you've got multiple crashes going on at the track.
Ice Cream's going to go past for the lead of the race, yeah?
But he's
going to get followed through by Houston. Houston's going up the inside, though.
3 wide into turn 1. Houston trying to find his way up the inside of Ice Cream.
And he does.
And he finds his way up the inside of Mitchell as Jeff Pavic looks around the outside of Mitchell. But he can't find a space. as Van Loon's actually all over the back of Legovic in the background. He was until I think might have been a mistake through turn 1 or turn 2.
Mitchell dropping down 2 positions in one DRS zone, though. That shows how crazy powerful the DRS is in this game.
Crazy.
It is. It's crazy powerful.
I was crazy once.
I was crazy once.
They
Put
locked me in a room.
A rubber room.
A rubber room with
Wow.
rats.
Rats
Rats
make
make me
me
crazy.
Crazy.
I was crazy once. They put me in a room. Brilliant. All right. Well, this is what we like to see. We like to see people are battling for the lead, and we've had multiple race leaders at this point.
Sanders picking up a 3-second time penalty, but Houston, sounds like he put a bit too much power down, and I thought he was going to spin there, but he just lost the rear a tiny bit. Didn't lose much time from it. But it looks like Mitchell on the mediums, and as he goes off and proves my point, it looks like the mediums are starting to drop off a little bit.
Where are the softs at if the mediums are going off?
Yeah, I know, that's true, but I'm convinced the mediums go off after even like 6 or 7 laps.
Yeah, no, they definitely do, but Oosting seems to be making good use of them because he's about to make a move for the lead of the race as he overtakes Ice Cream down the pitch straight here on heading on to lap 7, as Jeff Pavic actually looking for a move now on Mitchell. He knows he can see the tyre difference starting to make an impact, and he wants to get past the medium runner and try and keep in the fight for this lead, but he needs to make that move sooner rather than later because there's already a gap starting to grow there of nearly half a second. But Legovic has really fallen off the back of Pavic here, and now is really under pressure from Van Loon, who is on the hard tyre, I think.
Yeah, he is. Now this battle for the top 5. Well, battle for the lead. Oh, Kopf has just been disconnected. That's a shame because he was on the back of Luke Martin, 3/10 away. Now Luke Martin's got a big buffer of about 2 seconds behind him.
Yeah, and Kopf is also at the front of a train, which means he's probably going to get absolutely eaten up now.
Yeah,
and that
that's
could
a shame
really,
for Kopf.
yeah. And he was doing a great job there, defending for his life.
I think one more lap. Well, that's his AI defending.
No, I mean before he disconnected, he was doing a good job at keeping ahead of that train.
Before he disconnected, he was 2 seconds ahead of this train. He was 3/10 behind Luke Martin.
All right.
He was literally one more lap, and he probably would have overtook Luke Martin with a DRS. So that's a shame. It's a shame to see. What isn't a shame is how great this racing is for literally for the lead of the race.
Yeah, and I've just realised that Legovic is back within the DRS range of Jeff Pavic and bringing Van Loon along with him. So we're gonna have 6 cars now, all in the lead DRS train.
If Luke gets his act together and catches up by half a second. No, but if he does, if he just hooks up a couple good solid laps, then he's in the DRS train, and it could be any of the top 7 who win it.
It could.
It really could.
And you've got to think as well. There's a few medium runners in there. There's also a soft runner in there. The strategies are going to be very interesting to see how it plays out because the undercut's massive, but the tyres also die absolutely massively around here, and you can gain seconds a lap if you're on the right strategy. As Jeff Pavic still looking up the back of Mitchell's AlphaTauri, can't find a way past, but Mitchell is just about hanging on at this point. He's fallen out of that second range, as I said that. So this could be a crucial lap now for Jeff Pavic to make this move down the pit straight and try and close up back to the rear of that Haas of Ice Cream. But who's going to follow him through? Are they going to manage to make another double overtake like Mitchell suffered a few laps to go?
I think we're going to see another change of the lead here. If Ice Cream and Houston's just went off as well in the final sector. So if Ice Cream can just keep this gap nice and low, as soon as the DRS gets open, he's going to fly past. Because it's just what happens.
It is.
The toe and the DRS, it's such a crazy combination. And crazy, I was crazy once.
They locked me in a room.
Please stop. Actually, it doesn't look like Ice Cream is going to make a move.
It doesn't, but Jeff Pavic is looking for a move. Round the outside, down the pit straight, makes it the inside for turn 1. Can he find the traction, the grip on the inside line? On the hard compound tyres, he just about manages to, but Mitchell not letting this one go. Down the inside through turn 2. There's a bit of contact. As we predicted, there might be a Jeff Pavic bin in turn 2 and turn 3, but he manages to make it stick. And up into P3 once again for Jeff Pavic, but he's got a second gap now, 2 Ice Cream ahead. Can he make it up before the end of the lap?
Those soft runners have to be coming in soon. Well, by soft runners I mean Legovic, because the Ferrari of Magnussen has now went on hard. Sorry.
I want to give props to Legovic here because he's doing an amazing job considering he's on soft compound tyres. I mean, I'd imagine the medium runner is going to be in the next 4 laps or so, and if they're coming in the next 4 laps, then so can he, and then he can just go on the same strategy as them and undercut the hard runners. So he's made this work beautifully. I think his life might have been a little bit easier if he's on the mediums, but he's still doing a good job. As I think it's pretty much ruled out that they're doing a 2-stop race now. If he's on lap 9, he's still out. As AlphaTauri of Mitchell going a bit wide.
Ask and invite Legovic right in there. He's going to have to make use of the DRS, yeah, to get past, and he's going to need to get past. Oh, massive slide for him though, Jesus. But he needs to get past Jeff. He wants to stay within the second range of Jeff Pavic. Want to stay in touch with the top 3. And is Van Loon going to get past as well? Nah, he's going to tuck in behind Mitchell there.
See, this is bad news though for Van Loon, because he's on the hard compound tyres, and all the other hard runners up at the front getting away. Jeff Pavic and Ice Cream. Is Houston on hards as well? No, he's on mediums.
He's on mediums.
You know, Ice Cream and Pavic getting away with the hard compound tyre strategy, and Van Loon needs to be as close to those as possible if he wants a chance at the end of this race, because they're obviously all going to be on the same tyre, and DRS might not be a factor once it all spreads out a little bit.
If you want to see an overtake, I'll go down to P16.
With Stefan Kingma close up to the back of Sebastian Zerveld, who's just about locked in a seat for this season. I know Luke Martin was a bit worried that he wasn't going to get a seat.
Worried.
Yeah. No, he actually was. He was quite upset.
Yeah, he's going to be good.
And I said, so he's got an Aston Martin reserve seat. And I said to Luke Martin last night that I'm going to make sure Mick Williams gets him in for Japan, because that would just be absolute sins.
That'll be great. Especially towards the end of the lap, particularly.
Imagine the scenes when they qualify on the same row of the grid.
Front row, Prost Spanner.
Yes, Mick Williams is here. I want it to happen, otherwise you're banned.
Yes.
I'll actually ban you.
Make Zerveld practice for Japan all season long, just so you can have
yeah. Like, literally, just don't let him do anything other than practice for Japan. Oh, actually, here comes Mitchell down the inside of Legovic. And Van Loon looking up the inside as well. Gets the door shut on him a little bit there, though. Can he find a better run, though, out of turn 2 and down the straight just after turn 3? Because you can get a really good run. If he can. It doesn't like he's managed it, though. And these three now getting a little bit disconnected. 2 seconds now to Jeff Pavic up a front.
And the Steele and Van Hoff going side by side through turn 2. Still side by side, yeah. Sanesteele gets a bit of a squeeze, but he's back up the inside for turn 5.
Lovely bit of racing between these two. Round the outside, though, for Van Hoff, and they both spawning in the wall!
Oh, that was lovely racing.
It was lovely racing until it all went downhill. And is that going to be a safety car? Because there's a front wing on the racing line.
I think Van Hoff might have just reset a track.
Oh, did he?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'm tripping. But I clipped it just in case, because I'm not going to snitch on him. Legovic is still out on those 10-lap old softs.
Of course, Monk is the first one to... Is that a reset to track?
Nerd emoji.
Oh dear. But I'm surprised that's not a safety car.
He's in now. 10 laps those softs have done. Mate, if he can stretch those softs to lap 10, he can stretch the mediums till the end. Prove me wrong.
I mean, if you can stretch those hards for whatever it was, like 27 laps? 26 laps?
26 laps.
I think he's on mediums.
He's on the mediums. Yes, that's what I like to see.
Jesus. Okay. Well, expect like a 6-second undercut, and then it's all gonna unfortunately go downhill. I reckon.
I praise it.
No, I respect it. I respect it. That's what we want to see. We want to see people taking a gamble. And if you made soft last 10 laps, it doesn't seem like an impossible challenge for him.
Especially if there's a safety car.
Actually, 11 laps. You made them last 11 laps.
Yeah, if there's a safety car, he's loving life.
He is, but he's got to hope that they pit before the safety car comes out. Otherwise, he's not going to love it as much.
Nah, probably not.
He has come out just in front of both Alfa Romeos, so he doesn't have to worry about those being in the way.
He's got 3 seconds of clean air as well.
Yeah, so this is going to be... I think he's going to take the lead of the race here, just from this strategy alone. But I expect Oosting to be in within the next 2 or 3 laps. Oh, as he picks up a 3-second time penalty there, we just caught it.
Nature's curse. Wow, bro. Oh. Honestly,
yeah, I
Jeff,
expect the hard runners are probably going to lose out a little bit here, but then gain it all back towards the end. Mitchell coming in now on the mediums.
I feel like I should put a poll up in the touch chat saying which lap Jeff Pavic's safety car.
it's almost as guaranteed as an Alex Harris safety car. As Ice Cream had a look over the inside of Oosting's Alpine there into turn 1. Didn't quite find the space though.
If anyone wants to submit some guesses as to which lap, oh, Alex Harris isn't happy. So, people submit your guesses of which lap Jeff Pavich is going to bin it, and if you get it right, I'll actually send you like a hair off of my toe. Personally, 29. That would be funny.
29.
But we want him to cause a safety car for the extra humiliation. I thought Algamdi was going to make a move there. How about Legovic? Legovic is... Oh, he's behind Mitchell, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Lap 20, says Byland. I'm not sending you Mato here.
But I think this might be an easy move for Legovic coming up, even though I think Mitchell might have just got... Sorry, I thought this track really throws you off sometimes. I thought they were going through the final corner, but it wasn't. It was only Sector 1.
Yeah, I know.
Or Sector 2.
Oh, the Mercedes of Icon. Let's get this scored up.
Icon
Icon Faxon.
Faxon.
Icon Faxon.
Icon Faxon.
Spell F-A-K-S-E-N.
Oh, the 3 wide coming through the penultimate corner. What
There's
was
damage.
that? That's got to be Legovic.
It
Legovic
is.
with damage and the Mercedes. Does Mitchell have damage? I don't know what they were cooking then. 3 wide for the penultimate corner. It's not the way to go.
Mitchell looks like he got away with it.
He did just about.
What have I just witnessed?
Oh, but that takes Legovic out of it, and I really wanted to see how he's going to do on those mediums.
I tabbed back onto the game to see that. I was trying to find out some poor bloke's name, and that's what I see.
That
that
poor bloke's just gone into the pits because of it.
Yeah. What a mess. Rolf van Broad, 4 seconds behind Jeff Pavich. Where's your pace? Excuse me, mister, I could get tier 2 pool. Why didn't you? Nerd.
Anyway.
Sorry.
It's died down a bit now, even though the fight for lead is pretty close. Jeff into the pits now.
He nearly just hit the pit wall, you know.
Randy Kopp was joined back, and you'd probably be quite happy to know that he's still in P11. I mean, he's definitely not as well off as he was, but it could have been a lot worse.
To be fair though, he's got loads of people behind him who have like boxed, so he's probably a lot worse than P11.
Yeah, true, but... So Jeff Pavich coming in for the undercut here on lap 15. I think it's going to pay off because Mitchell's just coming down the DRS straight now.
Van Loon followed him in as well.
Oh, he did. In fact, I think Van Loon's gained from this because... Or is he though? Because actually no. I'm surprised Mitchell. I mean, even though he had that three wide moment, I'm still surprised he's come out so far behind Jeff.
Oh, they're battling for the lead. Ice Cream and Houston, and Houston just forced Ice Cream off. Oh, it's getting spicy.
It is getting spicy. This is definitely going to be their in lap, and if they've been battling, this might invite Jeff into the lead of the race once again.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. As you can see, how much time you lose on the old tyres. 2 seconds down through sector 2 on Ice Cream's personal best lap. So the tyre delta is huge around here, and I'm sure we're going to see both these guys in this lap. Surely. What? No, neither of them do. God. Neither of them box in.
The mind games.
Ice Cream runs a bit wide there. I really thought both of them would be coming in this lap. It doesn't make sense not to.
That was incredible from Houston.
Who is this AlphaTauri?
Van Hoff from P19.
Okay. Are they going with softs? I don't know. I hope not. Wait, Houston's on mediums. I just forgot.
Yeah.
What is he cooking?
Oh, Nilsson's not happy. Did Martin already pit? Yes. Who else have pitted? Pavic, Mitchell,
I'll bring it up.
Rolf.
There you go. That's everyone that's stopped so far. Both Alfa Romeo is not stopped yet. Blundy's just come into the pits, and the top 4 all not stopped as well. I don't. Houston is. I don't know what he's cooking.
Oh, let's go Hyperia.
Hey, he's here. We love to have Hyperia in the chat.
New season, new disappointment. Damn right.
So
That's
who's
what I like
four
to hear.
souls that I got?
Didn't you
I don't
actually
know.
get demoted? I don't think anyone got demoted. Yeah, Hyperia, I want to be glad you missed the pre-season race. Houston's just fake going at the pits again.
Yeah.
He's staying out. Yeah, Hyperia missed Luke Martin winning the pre-season races, so that's good. Because every time Hyperia's here, it's a bad omen for Luke. Which is good.
As Ice Cream's actually completely out of ERS. He's still looking to make the move into turn 1, and these two gunning it, but I can't see these guys making the strategy work. I really can't. I
Yeah,
mean,
Pavic is officially like 19 seconds behind now.
yeah.
What's the gap delta here?
And I'm really surprised
Not-
at how Houston's tyres are hanging on. Like, should he be this quick still?
Alright, Van Loon just set the purple lap. Maybe he's
And
deciding
then
to
taken
come
by
out of
Luke
the pit.
Martin.
Great. Sorry, Rolf. I really thought you just picked yourself up out of the bin there. Silly me.
To be fair though, Rolf might still get a position on these two at this rate. I really can't believe that they're still out. 17 laps on mediums.
Yeah, it's a bit mad that.
And he's still got pace on Ice Cream on hards.
Who let him cook?
So what disasters in F123 we're going to see? What new
Everything.
tech have they brought?
Houston's
for them
in,
to fuck
finally,
up?
but Ice Cream stays out.
So the biggest change probably, Hyperia, is that the tyres are a lot different. So as we're seeing a little bit now, your tyres, brand new tyres, are basically a hell of a lot quicker.
You're going on the hards.
Well, yeah, you kind of has to. You can't make softs left. Another
Of course
11.
you could. You
11.
can't make a last 11 laps. What did Legobit do then?
True, but you know, you don't want to take a risk. He's got to have pace now to the end of the race to make up for the long
I mean,
stint he's just done.
Legobit had pace right until the... See, Al Gamdy's went on the
Yeah, but he's
softs.
also in DRS, so.
So...
But let's see where Houston comes out. Anyway, so
Behind
even Luke
Martin.
Martin got the position on him.
That's what you get for not going on softs. No balls.
Well,
no minus
so
rep.
Hyperia, the tires, yeah, the brand new tires are a lot quicker than used tires. So
Lundy.
basically, coming in earlier than everyone else now has a huge impact because you get that extra lap with fresher tires where you gain probably a second on your outlap at certain tracks. So obviously, helps you get that track position. And overall, the traction's a lot better. I imagine at least 5-10 drivers in Tier 3 have probably taken traction control off now. So we could see a few more spins as people kind of get used to it. I know that Martin's had his few already. But who knows? As Ice Cream
Underrated,
now
yeah.
into the pits.
Was he going to go for softs? Come on, have some balls.
Now you'll go mediums. Guarantee to you right now he'll go medium.
Oh, Kingmatch got a 3-second time penalty. Not ideal. Oh, Rolf Van Loon. He's actually only 4/10 off Mitchell.
Bosh,
He
medium.
does have the mediums compared to the hards, to be fair, but... Ice Cream's really went on the medium. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed.
He's got to go harder compound tires. He needs pace.
Is there an autoplay during safety car to stop drivers 360 spinning? Not a
They could just put broadcast on, but yeah, we're not. We know that there's only one helmet in the session.
Houston just tried to move up the inside of Luke Martin in turn 1. Couldn't make it stick, but he's hounding on the back of Luke, so we'll see if a move gets done in the coming laps.
This is lovely. A little bit of third driver from Luke Martin here for our boy.
Third driver.
Yeah, he's defending off Oosting, who's going to have more pace at the end. And bit of contact between the two.
I thought he was fully spun round there. I thought he was gone. Lucky man.
Luke Martin.
All
To be
all that's
fair,
doing is
Luke Martin needs
side.
to defend right now if he wants to get on the podium, because he's still with just about within the 3 second of Mitchell. Obviously, Easton has that penalty, but he has the extra pace on the hard compound tyre. Luke Martin running the points, mate. He won both the pre-season races.
Luke got a warning there.
Unfortunately, it's not a shock anymore.
Skill issue.
I do feel like Luke Martin is about to lose 2 positions in
Oh,
one straight.
Houston couldn't wait for the DRS to open.
He just shoved him off.
Oh,
Luke
Christ.
Martin getting a bit
Alright.
feisty.
Ice Cream needs to get into the toe of the Alpine, but he can't. But it's fine. They're both past Luke Martin. Rest in peace.
Bye, Luke. I can imagine Luke's rage. Monk, is he
Oh.
raging?
How has Rolf turned this round to be P2? That undercut that he put. He didn't even pull the undercut. Did he? Yeah, he kind of did. He went in the same lap as Jeff.
Nah, he's chill. Oh, okay. That's boring.
Ah.
Wait, what? Harris, since when were you engineer? Or is he
Alex,
engineer?
put him on a mega strategy. You mean the strategy that everybody uses? You know that one that like 90% of the grid's on. Learnt it from the best. Wow.
It's all strategy. There's no driving whatsoever from Jeff's side. It's not like Jeff and Van Leen are on the same strategy or anything.
Yeah. I think
just
what Jeff's
to
done
pop
is
in if he's raging. Fair enough.
see Jeff's pulled an Evan Potts and sunk 4 years worth of lifetime into Qatar. However, Jeff Pavic has been inspiring in pace today.
And Mitchell is about to lose. He's lost 2 positions in one straight. As Ice Cream and Houston going side by side once again through turn 1. These two have been glued together since the mid stages of this race.
Luke
And,
Martin's
now-
out of touch, of course.
Houston on the podium. Oh wow, he's on the podium, but he's going to lose it to the 3-second time penalty he's got, as it stands.
Dead chat.
As Kopf actually looking to make a move, making his recovery after his unfortunate disconnect. He gets up to P14, and he's got a penalty. But look how many penalties are in the bottom. I want to see. What have we got? 15 seconds of penalty for Leonard.
Christ.
What has he been doing?
For us farming.
Kopf and Sandersteel with 6 seconds, even though Kopf has only done like a quarter of the race. And yeah, the rest all 3 seconds. As never mind, Mitchell gets another 3 seconds. He's got 6 seconds now, which is gonna only demote him to P6 for now though, behind Luke Martin. But
Which was already up 3 seconds anyway.
Yeah, but he's still got that 12-second gap to Sharma.
Exactly.
Damn bingo now.
Oh. Rolf's just been overtaken by Houston into turn 1.
Oh yeah, with the DRS, and now Ice Cream looking to make a move around the outside. Doesn't quite find the spaces. Ice Cream though picks up a 3-second time penalty. I don't think there was any. I don't think they were even side by side at that point. I think Ice Cream went a bit hot into turn 2. But you can imagine Van Leen's tyres going off a bit now as Oosting and Ice Cream both pit. What was it, like 4 laps before him, or 4 laps after him? I mean, I think. And yeah, there's a lot of tyre dead ground here and a lot of time lost with that. Will Oosting and Ice Cream be able to pull 3 seconds though on Van Loon before the end of the race? It'll be an interesting one. I hate Van Loon's helmet so much.
I think his car was a bit worse. as well.
Yeah, his car was awful.
It was literally
It's
purple and shit brown.
it's like a mustardy shit colour. Yeah, a bit of like a disgustingly pale yellow in there with like a brown mixed in, and then just vibrant pink as a base colour.
Justin.
I'm so happy that they fixed that tyre bug before this race.
Damn, that helmet would distract Fluke. He's smart. Well, it didn't distract Ice Cream from getting past. As he flies past with the DRS. As we know, a very common method of making a move around here. Jeff Pavic has been caught up by like 2 seconds.
Where's this his strat going?
Skills skill issue, no pace.
I put him on a mega strat. That's how Jeff's winning. Oh, okay.
Put him on a mega pace issue.
It's further back actually. Magnussen and Kopf battling it out. As Kopf is back down to P15. Do you know what I think the Haas and the AlphaTauri from a distance look the exact same?
Yeah, they do. Puthran reckons that shit brown was a better description. So yeah, I think it was simple enough to understand how awful it was. But I swear, like, he had like shit brown, but then he had like lines of like streaks of piss. Like, it was like yellow mixed in there as well. It was awful. Conor Ratcliffe has went AFK, NPC in mid-race.
I am. Yeah.
Houston's gonna get past Jeff here.
Yes, he is.
That gap's went down by about 9/10 over the course of a lap.
Yeah, it has.
Jeff's nearly went off track. Just reminds us of Bahrain. That was fun. Couldn't even make it the first corner. Before committing murder. What's his ERS? Houston. Houston's ERS 4. To be fair, Jeff's ERS is no better. Start of season tier 3 has been the most boring because everyone's actually trying except Leonard. He's trying so hard to complete his bingo card.
Nah. That's pretty mean, that.
Clanger.
Monk, are you also engineering Leonard? Or you just binned him off into another VC?
He's binned him off. Leonard's in a VC by himself.
Poor fella, man.
I know. Get some horrible people who leave him, like Monk. Bad
Yeah.
people.
They better not do that to Kelsey Best, otherwise I will ban you.
Yeah. He decided to go to the other VC. Yeah, that's what they'll say.
Houston is rapid right now.
He actually is. He's out of the 1 second. Well, the DRS is going to pull Jeff back in, but he's going to break away.
Oh, Potts,
He might even-
yes. Oh, Potts, yes.
Had this many penalties? Yes.
What was it, Canada last season when we got like 100 seconds in total?
Oh, that was bad, that. But I think the
Oh.
most one person had was 12.
Luke Martin and Mitchell going side by side through turn 2. Oh, a little bit of contact between the pair. Luke Martin pushes him off track.
Understeery, Luke Martin.
Jesus.
Up the inside. Oh, this is going to end, yes. He shoves him off. He lets him back through.
Was that all? Only 21 seconds.
Someone kind of had 21. Ah. I thought it was more than that. Wait, what? No. I thought like we had a massive like accumulation.
I thought someone had like 30 odd.
No way he is gaining through the corner on hards. Wow, okay. Are those TS? Real TS? It's almost like Jeff's mediums are 10 laps old and dying. That's a kind of great explanation, but I would ignore that and just call hacks, personally.
I'm
I
getting
think
a
it's
weird audio bug. My audio's going dead fuzzy. I don't know why.
Jeff has a decent straight line, yeah, he also has shit tyres. Oh, Luke Martin's battling again. But he's actually got past the DRS nice and cleanly, instead of bashing Mitchell off track.
Mate, this audio thing's really doing. Anyone know how to fix this?
What audio bug is it?
It's dead crackly. There we go. Oh no. Still there a bit. Whatever, should be alright.
They'll live. I fear that Rolf van Loon is going to fall out of the penalty range.
He
Of ice
possibly could.
Ice
Yeah.
cream only has 3 seconds and the gap was 2.8, so... Looks like Rolf's not going to be on the podium today, boys.
Sad times.
Washed up little man.
I'm really like surprised that Oosting and Ice Cream have made like this longer stint on the start work.
Yeah, I know. That is crazy.
Like, they were out
Oh my
for
God.
ages.
Okay, right. We're getting close here. He's got 21 seconds. Fuel check. Oh, that's true.
Can someone do a fuel check?
Anyone on telemetry? Can you please check people's fuels and see if they've got enough? Bear in mind they'll burn like close to 2 kilos.
Hold up. Technically, I got the new record of time penalties. I got 23 seconds in the race.
Oh yeah, because you got a bullshit 20-second penalty.
It did get removed, but still. 23 seconds I had.
Uthran says try not to stress the CPU as much because the audio issues may be because of too much CPU load.
And I
How do you
mean,
nerd react on Twitch?
I've got literally everything closed but the game and Discord and stream.
Maybe just buy a new CPU.
Maybe I just need a whole new computer. Does anyone want to buy me one, please? Thank you.
Just buy a better CPU. They're not that bad. You
I've
can get
got
like
a
really...
decent CPU. I've got a Ryzen 7, mate.
Wait, a Ryzen 7 what though?
3700.
3700.
Yeah.
Hmm. This should actually be quite good.
Yeah, but I think it's my graphics card.
What graphics card do you have?
Some crappy Radeon one.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
But I don't have.
Just
I'm not made of money. So.
You work at Tesco, mate.
Exactly.
They pay like £11 now, I swear down.
They do, but still.
Use
Better
Amethyst
stuff to
money.
spend.
The money is to improve the league. Mate, I don't know how much you think this league make.
You think we make money? What?
You think he's gonna buy like a £400 graphics card from the money that this league makes?
Mitchell
Sm-
re-overtakes Luke Martin. Sorry, had to interrupt because that was a L from Luke Martin. You always have to commentate over
Mitchell's
those.
ran straight off of track.
Yeah, if you think
What?
about all the money we've made in the league, that probably keeps the website up and running for like 2 months. If that. I don't
Who
have
fra-
NVENC because I have a Radeon graphics card.
All the AMD Alternate.
Yeah, but that's crap. Because they don't build that into this graphics card. So I just need a new graphics card, but I also don't want to spend money on a graphics card.
Do you mean the graphics card was built in 2007?
No. But it's not very good. It's not as good as the video one. I've tried it, trust me. This is the best I can get the stream to look while still running the game. I've had like, what, 8 seasons to try it.
God, maybe I should stream.
Yeah, you probably should. You probably run like ultra graphics and 4K stream.
Yeah, I do. And I've still got 150 FPS.
We're up to 81 second time penalties. Oh no,
Get-
84! A beautiful
84.
number. And as I say, Ice Cream and Jeff Pavic going side by side for P2 in this race. Ice
Alex
Cream
Harris.
makes the move.
Sorry, I'll let you commentate on the race.
Oh, sorry, I just heard Alex Harris and I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, it's because he's saying that it's a hella stat that is 81 seconds. He doesn't realise when he was racing in Canada, it got up to like 120 or something. That's 87. Sander Steele. Come on, boys, get the numbers up. Rory Bates is in the chat.
Rory Bates, hello. Rory, I expect that if you were in this race, you would have been dominating.
Wait.
Has Ice Cream run out of fuel?
I think he has.
He's run out of fuel! Has Houston
my
run out of
God.
fuel?
Nah, he
No.
looks... Wait. Yeah, he has. Jeff's closing in so fast. Surely he has. Unless
There's
he's
another
just bottled-
Ferrari out of fuel.
Nah, he's fine.
Wait, Ice Cream's not run out of fuel. What? I'm so confused.
How's he lost like so much to Rolf then?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a dead... Is that...
I don't know,
Lundy.
but Oosting is round in the final corner right now, and he's
Hey,
going
you
to take the win here in Qatar, or is he? He's 4 tenths separating the two, but I think he's got it measured out of the final corner. Jeff Pavic can't close up enough, and it is Oosting that takes victory here in Qatar, the first round of the season. Jeff Pavic takes home P2. Will Ice Cream keep P3? No, he won't. Goes to Rolf van Loon on that final lap, just losing out as Mitchell and Luke Martin cross the line. Luke Martin takes P5, Mitchell P6. Sharma, the next car to cross the line, is 16 seconds behind that lot. I don't know how that field spread happened so much.
Why is Monk so upset about ice cream running out of fuel? What?
No, I think it's because he went up the inside of him. And he nearly lost. Anyway, I think that might have lost him the win. But Sherman crosses the line, P7 for him as he ran out of fuel.
93.
Blundy gets P8. Kingma, 6 second time penalty. I think he's going to lose out to.
He's going to keep it. No, he's going to keep it because he's run out of fuel. Legovic has run out of fuel.
Legovic has run out of fuel. So he takes home P9 and Legovic takes home P10. The final points paying position going to him, Kopf and Duckett finishing P11 and P12. Where are they? Because I feel like a lot of these guys have run out of fuel. Yeah, Leonard's out of fuel with his 21 second time penalty.
Kopf DNF'd after crossing the line. Nice.
Al Gamdi ran out of fuel.
Van Hoff's fine.
Not as crazy, but what a race. And Houston takes victory on that very audacious strategy that I did not think was going to pay off, but he managed to make it work.
IPA reckons what would be fun, removing points per second in time penalties. Yeah, 3 would be won by 0 points. Nah, Van Loon and Martin kept it clean, so they'll keep some points. What a shit tier. Alright, Pufran, you couldn't even win it, mate. Pipe down. You bottled it at Kingma.
You're not wrong.
Big time. Reminisce on Abu Dhabi blood and talk. Lovely to see McLaren on the podium.
Lovely to see my graphics settings can't even load the champagne sprite.
I never said I could win tier 2, but I also never called tier 2 a shit tier, did I? God, Skarsky gets offended at everything I say. Right, I'll get P15 downwards. He is a bit touchy. Fair's to be fair. See, Skarsky, stop flipping your shit. Even Pufran says fair.
Alright, well there you go, there's your classification, your provisional classification I should say, because I'm sure there'll be something said about each and every corner, like there always is in tier 3 where we get thousands of tickets made, but hey.
Can't wait.
Alright, well we'll be back shortly for some interviews, we'll probably only do 1 or 2, but there'll still be some interviews.
Tell me you seen hype.
What?
It's like taking the mick out of Paralympics. They'd probably still shit on us, lol.
Alright, we'll be back in a second. Yeah, I think it works. I don't really know. All right. Hopefully this is all right on the stream. I think it is. So let's bring up the first person, which is obviously going to be Mr. Oosting, taking victory here by just over 4/10, I think it was in the end. Welcome up.
Almost lost it.
Almost lost it, yeah, in that final lap. I think Ice Cream trying to make the move on Jeff in that final lap really. I think if that didn't happen, it could have maybe cost you the win there. But it did,
Of course,
and you just about took it. It's 6/10 actually in the end. From sixth on the grid, which is an impressive drive, and also a very audacious strategy. I think staying out that long on the mediums was no one was expecting that, but you made it work, making your way back through the field, with that many people in contention for the win as well. Yeah, you and Ice Cream on a bit of charge at the end. I think his tyre choice on the mediums, they obviously died off a little bit sooner than the hards, so you could just carry on closing up to the leader. But yeah, talk us a bit through your race, and obviously there was a lot going on at the start, with I think there was 6 cars fighting for the win from what I remember. So talk us a little bit through what happened.
I thought let's start on the mediums. A lot of guys start on the hard, so I think if I go in the mediums and drive away, then I'm gonna switch to the hards and drive it out. Ice Cream gave me a real good battle. I love you, Ice Cream. I tried to use all my ERS before the fast section, so they couldn't keep up on me on the straight. And yeah, that's a bit how I did it this race. A little bit the strat to go.
Yeah, and I mean you did defend very well from Ice Cream trying to launch an attack on you a few times into turn 1. But yeah, just making your way back through the field and overtaking down the DRS straight and then just staying ahead, I think is obviously what got you the win in the end. But yeah, just great pace today. But did you test the strategy? Like, was that a fixed strategy you wanted to go with, or were you just trying to stay out for a safety car or something, or was it all?
First for a safety car, and I thought maybe softs, but I got like messages like, "Oh, your mediums are 50%," so yeah, it was a little bit. I thought maybe softs, but went for the hards. The little love tap with our friend Luke Martin. Sorry for that, Luke. And a little bit of tapping with Ice Cream, but everything went well, I hope.
Well, it was a great race from you and a great way to open the season. I know, obviously, you're the reserve driver on the team, so I'm sure it's brought them great confidence to come back in once the 2 main drivers get back, and if they need a helping hand further on in the season, I'm sure they'll be happy to bring you straight back up, because that was a great drive, and you showed that you had good pace today. So yeah, congrats, mate.
Yeah, dressed to impress, they say.
Yeah.
Yes, have a good one, guys. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you for coming up. All right, Swan, your turn to do one.
No.
Who do you pick? Sure you got to pick P2.
Nah. He's not even here, is he? Oh, he is. Oh, fuck's sake. Piss off, Alex. Not a chance.
No, bring him up. He's my engineer.
No.
You can't do that to me.
Jeff,
He's the whole reason I'm P2.
Jeff, what brilliant strategy did you cook up by yourself there? Come on.
It was Alex.
No.
It was Alex.
Ah.
Come on.
Swan, I will shit on your pillow.
Come on, bring him back. Come on, you can't do this to me.
He's weighing the stage down.
Oh, man.
Thanks for that.
Right, go on. Tell everyone the strategy. That was so special.
Wait, me?
Yeah, but why do you think I brought you up?
Oh, what? No, because you were talking to Pavic. Right. Well, I saw Ice Cream and Oostin were ahead. They were a little bit quicker, I think, but we were pretty much on pace. So I thought, you know what? Let's undercut him. Let's see what we can do with that. So I thought Ice Cream may pit lap 15 or 16. So I said to Pavic midway through the race, it's up to you whether we pit 14 or 15. I chose 14 in the end, so we pit 14, managed to get the undercut on them. Then Oosting just blew up to the back of us somehow.
I mean, do you think that maybe if you went in 15, those tires could have been a bit more lively towards the end, and you could have possibly avoided being close enough to ice cream for the slight, bump?
Well, it's tough. I think either way, ice cream would have caught up to us. Reason being, we gained that original gap from ice cream due to the undercut. And without that, if we pitted a lap later, that undercut would have been a lot less. But yes, we would have had a lot livelier tires. So I think the gap would have been similar at the end of the race. But I think we maximised what we could. Jeff was rapid for the first time ever.
Yeah, no. It was a very, very, very unusual sight. But I mean, it's a hard to call strategy around Qatar because the tires are just so unpredictable on how they're gonna act. I mean,
that's what I was thinking.
I think Legovic did like 11 laps on the softs, so you just never know how long some tires are gonna last.
Well, we'll just talk about your 98% worn hards at the end of the Astra race. Like, how does that happen?
Yeah, nah, tires are weird. So to be fair, it's hard to call the strategy. So I think you probably did maximise what you could have got out today. And Jeff, come on, qualifying. What did you do? Who was at the wheel?
I drove fast.
Who was at the wheel?
Did you like get like a fan experience of Jarno Otmir for the day?
I flew over, so Fox
It was actually me driving. Yeah, that was the best I could have done. Couldn't have gone any quicker, but...
Jeff, have you checked for any cracks in your seat then?
For fuck's sake!
I haven't. I might have to after this.
Yeah, nah, it's a good idea. Is the next race Saudi? It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
Unfortunately, yeah.
What's your thoughts, Jeff? Are you gonna get pulled again? Wait, you did get pulled, didn't you?
Well, I got pulled this time. I don't know about Jeddah. We'll see.
He's on for a P20 streak for the rest of the season, though.
Exactly.
Nah, come on. Are you gonna get pulled in Saudi? Be honest. Say it.
Well,
think about what you say.
In the end, practice paid off. I sweated the hell out of this track, and it paid off.
Yeah, I mean, when you that you practice because you don't have any natural talent, so yeah, it's good to see that it worked for you. Any more words to add from either of you?
Good battle with Ice Cream and Oosting. Oosting's a fucking rocket everywhere.
Tier 2 merchant.
Well, it was a good battle. Very good battle with Ice Cream, and I overtook him after pitting. What was Ice Cream? Or was Mitchie? Either way, good all around.
Very nice. Good, yeah. Well, thanks for coming up. Good job on the race.
No worries.
I'm sure we'll never see you up here again for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
so,
probably not. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Alright, Connor, your turn.
Mr. Van Leen. Where is he?
Is Rico not?
Bring yourself up. Wait, what?
Yeah, come on, you can bring yourself up. You're a director now. You're a big boy. You can do it.
Let's get Mr. Kingman up here as well. There he is.
Whoa.
Welcome up, boys. P3 and P9. What a result. I mean, double points is nothing to be disappointed with. And Van Leen, you're running P2 for most of that second stint as well. But I think Oosting and Ice Cream, the fresher tyres, Ice Cream, you got just about on the last lap. But they're running away with it a little bit. But you still scraped the podium away, which is a great result. Do you two want to talk us through your races a bit? I know, Kingman, you had that unfortunate early race incident with Shake, I believe, right?
Yeah, but let's not go into that. That's up to the stewards.
Okay.
I believe on my race, but first going to Loons, but my race was good on pace, and that's all that mattered.
Yeah. Well, just go on to yours then, Rolf. What do you want to tell us about it? I mean, there's so much going on. You were catching up to that front running pack of, like, I think 5 for the first stint. You caught up to them and then made your pit stop with the same lap Jeff did, I think. and yeah, from then on, basically ran P2, right?
Yeah, I was catching that pack of 5, then it split a little bit because the medium and soft guy started to fade away. And the problem was I had a lot of trouble getting past them, otherwise I would have been with Oosting, Jeff, and Ice Cream. Then I was gaining a lot when I was in P2 to Jeff. Like, I think it went from 4.5 to 2.5 or something.
Yeah.
But then he pulled away again, and Oosting and Ice Cream were flying past me like I wasn't there, so not much of a chance there.
Well, it's a great drive nonetheless. P3 is a very good result, and you know, we saw you had the pace in Spain till you got your drive through in the pre-season, but you still had great pace, and so did Kingmer in Spain as well. And yeah, like you say, you got the pace there today, Kingmer. It's just unfortunate with the early incident in the race. But yeah, is there anything you two want to talk us through? Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I think I need to send Jeff some kind of love letter or something, because I think because of his fight with Ice Cream, I managed to scrap the podium on the last lap.
Well, I think it
Otherwise,
was
I
more.
wouldn't.
I think it was more Ice Cream actually, just trying to make a move on Jeff, and it didn't really work out. It was a bit far back.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll watch it good in the stream anyway, and you can see what you think then. But thank you, boys, for hopping up here. I'm sure I'll speak to you again soon. As long as nothing else you want to say, Swan.
I hate you, Rolf Van Loon.
Copy.
Okay. Thank you for hopping up, boys, and we'll
All right,
see you
cheers, guys.
Bye bye.
Yes.
All right. Is Hyperion still there? Oh, Hyperion is still there. Okay, we kind of have to bring up Luke, right? Who was P4?
Who was P4? Was it not
Ice
Mitchell?
Cream.
Wait, where did Mitchell finish?
Ice Cream's not even here. P6.
Really? Oh yeah,
Right,
because the
Luke,
penalties.
come on up, mate. Because Ice Cream's not here, I don't think. No, he's not. Come on, then, Luke. Mate, why are you putting your hand up? You're literally like the second highest ranked person in the server. You can just bring yourself up.
Feeling lazy.
Hyperia was here once again, cheering you on.
Cheering you on.
Let's see what you just saw. Should be proud. Beat pre-season bookie odds favourite Fluke Martin to the podium. No easy feat. I don't know what he means by that, but sure.
But you don't know what a bookies is.
No.
Yeah. It's saying that I was odds on favourite to win the race.
Alright. Ah, okay. Yeah, that is true, to be fair. Everyone thought you were going to win. But you
I'm
didn't.
not the
You
strongest
fumbled.
here. I've said all this time. I've said I'm not going to win
fumbled.
this.
You absolutely
I
fumbled.
said I wanted top 5 here.
You fumbled.
And
you absolutely fumbled. All right. Well, P5. I mean, I'd say you said you would be happy with a top 5 to me the other day, but you still fumbled, and you mainly got that off a time penalty, right, from Mitchell?
Me and Mitchell were battling it out, and then Mitchell also had 6 seconds of penalties while we were battling. I wanted it on track, didn't get it on track.
Yeah, we saw a bit of a tasty battle between you and Mitchell on the dying laps. Coming through. Are you actually watching TikToks?
That's disgraceful.
Right, you know what? You're not even getting an interview.
I didn't ask one, to be honest.
Oh, right, okay. Usually you cry if I say I'm going to wrap up the interviews, but you know what? Never mind. Tell you what, though, if you wanna... Oh, okay. If you wanna...
Sorry, I prematurely shifted him.
Okay. Well, I'll wrap it up here anyway, because I need to go. So, thank you everyone for watching. Hyperia, is that Hyperia in the Discord?
Well, I don't think he is, no.
Adam.
Oh no.
Invite him.
Hyperia. Make sure you... Oh, I can't. I'm not signed in. Someone send the link in the Twitch chat.
Okay. Yeah.
But hopefully you'll get in. He is still... I don't know if he's still watching the stream. He might
I hope
not
he
be.
is.
But I'm going to wrap it up here.
Oh, he's here.
He is. For every race you finish on the podium this season, Luke, I will give you a digit of my sister's number.
But there's not 11 races. Oh, there was 11 races. Fuck! Shit! Well, if I can get on the podium for the next 10 races,
you can guess.
I can just... I only have to dial 10 numbers then.
No.
It's less shameful when he has to dial 10 number saying, "Are you Hyperia's sister?"
Instead of dialing 99 combinations
Luke.
or 100.
I don't know if you want to take your eyes to the promo channel real quick.
Uh-huh. Where is it?
There's a new video out on the Ratty channel, everybody. Will you
Oh,
believe it?
Something's actually happened.
It's actually happened. It's cooked.
What?
Oh, I've just realised what you're going to put at the end.
Where am I
Oh,
looking?
no.
Where am I looking?
In the promo channel.
Ah, promo. Okay.
But anyway, we're going to wrap up the stream here. Hyperia, if you do join the Discord, please go into the promo channel, please. Is this him? Is this him? H?
Wait.
Oh wait, it doesn't tell me the name because I'm on streamer mode.
Hyperia, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let's make sure it's the right. Okay, he's not on the.
Hyperia, go into promo channel. I promise you won't regret it. Anyway, thank you for watching the stream. I'm going. Thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye. See you later.